Wait, also, I don't really want to piss you off.
What?
Because like you've been so nice but like we're going to bring in Liz Landen.
What?
Yeah.
No,
she's
you
our
are
next
guard.
guest. She's
So
our next
Wait,
guest.
but I want to. Do you have anything you want us to ask her for you?
ask her why does she do what she does and why does she doing it continuously?
Oh, okay.
Please.
Okay,
So
perfect.
to tell her to get off your back.
And tell her to watch it herself.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode of In the Slot. I am here on a beautiful Monday, and I'm Moobie.
And I'm smelly.
And today we are joined by one of the newest Barstool employees. You'll never believe who we got to come on the pod, the newest Elisheva.
Do I look at their so?
Yeah, you can look at the cameras.
Hi, this is Elisheva.
Hi, how are you? How was the flight?
Good. I got a little scared. Started flipping upside down.
Upside down?
Yeah.
Did you have your seatbelt on?
No, I didn't. What
No
they said
seatbelt.
they were supposed to.
Oh, yeah. A little risky
But
out
they have
there.
the seatbelt to come off. So
Oh.
that was
Wait, can I call you for this like Ellie, or can I call you Chevy? Do you have like a nickname? that you like to go by?
Elisheva.
Oh, just Elisheva, just the full thing.
You could call me all of it if you
All of
want.
Okay. What's your last name?
What is?
Not give him one.
Now
I got that.
No.
What
So-
is your last name?
My last name's Schrader.
No.
I don't have one.
Schrader. It's like a little Slater.
I never.
Schrader.
Where did you get one? I never got
At
one.
birth. Maybe your parents forgot
they
to.
didn't.
Were you born?
No, that one.
No,
No.
don't remember
Never.
the birth origin.
Nada. Like happy birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So has New York been? Did you see anything in New York that you were like, whoa?
I saw when I flew in the plane. I saw the Statue of Liberty
Ooh.
standing there with her little
Yeah.
book.
Yeah. Don't you
Yeah.
think she looks strong and powerful?
I used to look a little small. I thought she was like really big. But really
had a
small
book.
in the window. She fit like this.
You could pick her up.
You know what she represents?
The green.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And freedom.
Oh, that's the freedom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know her pose?
Can you
Like
hit it?
this. The Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Do you think that if
Exactly.
you were a statue, what pose would the Elisheva statue be?
I would go like this
Hands up.
to show nothing.
To show-
See here.
Why do a lot of people think you're like guilty?
No, they think
Will
that I have
accuse you?
food on my hands all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't.
You know.
Only
Do you-
sometimes.
What's your favorite food?
Tuna fish? Always.
I
always.
love tuna.
You like tuna?
Like, do you guys like the
Yeah.
smell?
Yeah. I eat it every single day.
Every
but
day?
everyone says that you're going to get what is it?
Iron.
What is it?
Like
Because it
iron.
is the
Mercury.
magnesium.
Mercury poisoning.
Venus, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mercury or what is
Yeah.
it?
Did you eat it on the plane?
Yes, but I got
bet
in
people-
trouble.
I bet people were getting annoyed
For the
with
record,
you.
guys, it's her flight had to be at like 8 a.m. So that's
Yeah.
that's
Don't
a
say
morning
breakfast
tuna right
tuna.
And,
now.
and her plane flipped upside down, so the tuna went goddamn everywhere. That was just goddamn tricky for everybody. I mean, if I was on that plane, Elisheva, don't know if I'd be happy.
I know this is everyone throw up. Not from
Oh,
me.
everyone threw up?
I don't like throw up. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh. Are you,
Okay.
do you have that phobia?
The metabethotia?
Yeah.
Yes, I have it.
Oh.
Really bad.
So do you have to choke it back
I don't
down
do-
when it comes out?
I don't like it. I don't want to talk about it.
No. Okay.
Oh, no.
We'll move away from
Okay.
that. We'll move away from that. We don't want to make you
I don't like to
uncomfortable.
throw up ever.
Yeah. No.
What else are you going to do in New York on your stay here? Do you have any other plans?
Are you gonna see a show?
Yes. I'm going to try out the river. Hear a lot of good things about it. Like
Yeah. It's really good to swim in.
The
I hear
river?
the water
Yeah.
in New York is really good, so maybe
Really
that I
good.
will try it in the river.
Yeah.
drink
If you
it,
stick
you
a
can
big
fish.
straw in there.
Yes,
yeah.
I saw that.
That's how you really test your immune
To
system.
maybe like dip my bagel
Yeah.
into it.
Ooh, soggy it up.
Yeah.
Have you ever
yes.
had a New York bagel?
No, is that with like the fishy and the little balls on it?
So
Yep.
tuna fish is that's your thing, but sometimes bagels don't have tuna fish on them. And
I don't want it, please.
You could get a toasted tuna fish bagel with
Okay, that
lettuce.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
And
want
then
the bagel.
guess what else is in the river? Tuna.
Like a real life one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch
That
your
I
own.
can get it and
Catch.
eat it myself?
And you can catch
How do I do that?
with a rod.
To jump?
Oh,
Okay,
to jump.
Do you want to come with me to try that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to?
We can do that. We can bring some nets.
Okay.
Go some
We
fishing.
collab for
strangle
sure.
some
I'm
tuna.
real excited, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad we know you love tuna. I also saw online that you can talk with your mouth closed. Like,
I can.
You can do that. Let's hear it.
What do you want me to say?
what did you say? I love
Like
New York.
say like a, I like a, you narc to say that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that good?
That was great.
Okay,
was really
I bet
good.
you Liz Landen can't do that.
No.
No.
Oh, is that your enemy?
And I don't like her. Speaking of throw up,
She throws up.
no, she makes me want to do that.
Liz, her enemy, Liz
Liz
Landon.
Landen, nigga, don't.
So
She
what's
tries
your-
to make
what's
you
your
feel-
least
what else
favorite
does
thing
Liz
about
try to make you
Liz?
do?
She copies me, walks around, pretend to be me, tells people that she's me, liar. That is all I hear.
So she's some malintent.
I don't like
She's
her.
coming for you?
What?
She's coming for you? She's coming for you
she?
as a person?
What? She's trying to
Do you know what that means? She's gonna
trying to-
come find you and she's gonna grab you.
Do you think she's in New York right now?
I no. What does that mean? What do I do?
You have to
Like
hide.
in prison?
You have to hide.
Like she come? Okay,
Yeah.
Start hiding soon.
I will.
Do you think you could beat Liz in like a
All
sport?
of it.
Yeah,
All
like
of it?
who's
All
better
this
at
work.
golf?
Me, I'm better at golf. I already told that. Everyone thinks that she's better. I don't know why. I could drive the golf cart over her.
And what about your
Over her.
wedge? What about your wedge?
My wedge. Oh, my sandwich.
Yeah, your sandwich.
I already ate one. That is the only thing I like about golf, to be honest.
Oh, wedge.
Like a day when you accidentally hit it in the sand and your roommate yell at you like big scary monster.
Yeah.
Then you get the sandwich.
Oh,
But do you keep
sandwich
cool on the
wedge.
golf course? Like if people are yelling at you? Or do you
No,
crash out?
I
What
turn
about-
into
She
Happy
just said she
Gilmore.
would run over Liz Landon. I feel like she's got some anger.
But
You
that's
know
your
Happy?
enemy. I'm talking about Elisheva on the golf course.
Elisheva on the golf course, Happy Gilmore, I would win. Because I get more rage than him.
Oh,
Like
wow.
I take my sticks, I slam them on the floor, I dig up all the grass.
where do you think the inner rage is coming from?
Definitely the
Liz?
cleats that I wear to the field.
Okay.
They make me stronger. They make me angrier. They make me want to hit everyone if I do bad.
Do you have?
So-
How many people have you hit?
A lot of people,
In
but they don't know that.
whose problem is it? The person? Is it like?
It
do you think
is
it's you?
my roommate. She gets really mad at this. When I hit her, she hit me back. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, all my roommates now, I have a lot of them. They'll get mad. That is why they make me eat those poisonous things that they make me eat on the video. Because they just use me for their entertainment to torture me, and everyone loves it.
You gotta start. You gotta stand up for yourself. You're.
I
a
try
human too.
to stand up, and then they trick me. They go, "No, you are the gullible on the ceiling," and I look every single time. I don't know, and never see it.
We fall for that
But
too.
you just want to believe the
Look,
best in people.
look at
Yeah.
Damn,
right?
Sheva's got us.
On the
The chef's got us.
not.
Okay,
Anyways,
let's all look
who
up at
is-
the ceiling. Oh.
There's something up there. We fell for it.
No.
Oh, you did that.
I don't like this game.
Yeah, okay, let's all
Can you
begin.
please ask me another?
Do you have celebrity crushes?
Oh yes.
Who are they?
One of them is his name is Gerald. Do you know him?
Gerald. I know a lot of Geralds.
The other one
Jerry-
is Timothy.
Ooh,
He's
Timothy.
the main one.
Chalamet.
But no, Timothy Thibault.
oh,
Tim Thibault. He ran away from me every time I tried to say hi to him.
He played football.
Yeah,
I feel like this seems like a pattern of people running away or getting. mad at
they
you.
try. They know that I'm really fast.
Yeah,
So when
they
I
try,
run, they say, "Oh no, she's trying to beat me in a race, so they need to get a head start." I think.
I think he's married, Tim Tebow.
Oh what? To
I think he has a wife.
to me. What is his wife?
Different woman, not Elisheva.
What is her name and her address that she has?
Couldn't tell you that information.
Let me see it. Liz Landen?
Oh, maybe.
It might be.
No, when you need to put my cleats on.
Oh, put your cleats on and get
And
running.
they go
And she needs to get some inner rage. She's gonna put her
It
cleats on so she
already-
feels
yes.
angry.
Did you have a fun time watching football for the first time?
Wait,
Or was
I want to
that-
talk to you about sports. Elisheva, you've tried out for like all these different sports, hockey, basketball, and you haven't made a roster yet.
No, I have.
Oh, you made a roster?
I made Olivier took his spot. He left. He went to somewhere else. So now they need someone else to be tall on the sidelines. So that is Elisheva.
Let's go.
Oh, she made the basketball team.
Yeah.
You made her first.
So I'm going to
Let's
when I
go,
go back
Chef.
to school, I'm going to learn how to dunk on my own.
Yeah.
That is going to.
Yeah,
Run,
it's
run,
a really
run,
exciting
jump.
year.
Then I'm going to win the national championship
Yeah.
again.
All the way.
champ.
Put the whole team
The
on your
ring,
back.
the
The-
ring.
all the
You know what they said?
basketballs.
Yeah, they say defense wins champions.
Yes,
Remember
LeBron
that?
James will come and everyone
Yep.
will cheer, and
Yep.
then I will run and jump on the trampoline over Shaquille O'Neal
Yes.
into the basket.
Shaquille O'Neal's gonna be like,
Yes, sir.
He's gonna say, "Look at Elisheva go,"
And they were going to be best
and then maybe
friends.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow will leave his wife
Do
for
you think
you.
that you will?
yeah. I think that if you're a senior captain on the
On
basketball,
the basketball.
team and you bring them all the way, if you're dunking over Shaquille O'Neal, I don't think Tim Tebow could turn an eye.
Did Timothy
100%.
play football?
Liz Landen.
Baseball. Now he play basketball.
Exactly.
For me,
For you.
my nose is really sweating because I'm really hot in here.
Oh yeah, you're hot. Let me do
Just give it a little
fan.
brush off. Yeah.
You can do this.
Is your home country hot?
I don't know. I never remember.
Interesting.
Ew. So, I also see you're on a lot of talent shows.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
sign up for these, or is this what your roommates do when they're mad?
No, when it is like the punishment for the whoever is hosting it. If they are like they need me to tell them, I say, please let me in the talent show. They always say no, so then they need a punishment, and then they let me.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, that's so nice.
So I've done a magic trick,
Mhm.
make myself disappear like Michael Jackson, and then I did singing in the party in the USA.
How does it feel to be like with the bright lights in front of you? You said you're sweating a little bit. Are you nervous?
No,
Does
it's
this
just
feel like a
really
talent show?
hot, like the sun in my mouth
Yeah,
from the sky. You
yeah, and
know.
you don't like to choke on it.
On
the
the
sun?
sun. I don't.
Choke on it. Do you
Okay.
sorry,
Oh,
Elisheva.
sorry, Ellie.
We're just in a laughing mood. You're
I don't
funny.
know,
thank
Shivy.
you.
So no one gives you any nicknames. I'm
They
really
give
confused.
me,
Every
like,
day calls you Elisheva, Elisheva.
Or
Like
what
your
about
They
teachers.
Yeah,
give me
L.
like stupid.
What?
No, that is what my roommate told me. That's
I
really
really
nice.
hate
Like,
to-
She
you
told
know
you
the
it was
bad
nice?
word? A Scooby Doo.
Oh,
Sometimes she calls me that. Bad word, a Scooby Doo.
Does she ever call you Shaggy?
What is that?
Shaggy.
What is that? Is that another
That's
bad
a bad-
word?
another really
Oh,
bad
I'm
word.
going to call her
Yes.
that when I see
Call
And
her.
one that you should never say, and that we
Okay.
shouldn't even say on camera.
Okay, well, sorry.
Velma.
That's like the
Velma.
all-time worst one.
That is the worst.
Yes.
I'm going to say that to my roommate.
Yeah.
Wait, I think that you should, because I kind of think your roommates are bullying you.
Yeah, they seem
No, they
kinda
don't
mean.
know. My roommate is really nice, and she doesn't.
Oh, she's scared.
She's looking behind
scared.
her.
No,
Also,
she doesn't. She always gives me breakfast, lunch, and dinner sometimes.
Oh, she
pet.
feeds you.
Yes, and she brushes my hair when it is naughty.
Oh.
That's nice.
So it's like a little bit of tough love sometimes, then sometimes a lot
Yes,
of
and
real love.
when I put in my cage, that is
Yeah.
not fun.
Oh, you have
What
a
do you
cage?
do for them?
What
Do you cook for them?
Kelly,
For
she
the-
just said
She's
she's
just
put
got
in
put
a
in a
cage.
cage.
for
Oh.
the cage?
Yeah, do you are
What?
you where do you sleep
What?
in the cage?
In the no, that is like if I
mess up, you're punished.
when I get a little bit wild.
They put you in a
then I
cage
put
like an
in the
animal.
cage. No, I like the cage. It has a little like. Sometimes there's little like a trail of little treats into my cage.
Oh my god.
So then I
I
like
think I need to
That's so
have a word with
nice.
because
these
then I
sweet
eat the
friends.
treats.
Yeah.
And then I fall asleep in my cage.
And you just
And
sit.
I wake up.
Is your cage?
Are you like in a child pose position?
I know it's a big cage.
Is it
A
big?
big.
That's
It's
good.
like a really big one.
Like, you can stand up in it.
Like I could stand up
Could
and
you
like
dance?
practice my Michael Jackson moonwalk and all of
Yeah.
it.
When you're in the cage, can you get out, or do you have to get let out?
That is a complicated situation. My roommate tells me. So that I cannot.
You
talk
got to start
about it.
using that new curse word.
Can I say it?
Yeah, let's say it. Let's hear it.
Velma, my roommate.
That was good.
Oh, that was
That
bad.
was good.
This is worse than the Scooby Doo.
Yes.
Okay.
It starts with a V. which is a worse
And
letter.
V, yeah. And that, if you even do that, it's like
V
Yeah.
for
No,
Yeah.
don't.
what?
You can't do that with your fingers.
V for
You almost just. I mean, that her whole thing could have gotten canceled.
okay. You
Yeah.
can say it.
V for video.
Yes.
Okay.
Videography.
Video.
Like the video that we're
okay.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many how many words do you know that start with the letter B?
B.
Big.
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 Bubble.
Nice.
But.
Bush.
Bajin. Like
Bungee?
I'm going to put my bajins on.
Your bajines on, yep.
Uh,
I love my bajines.
what else? Boil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
You can boil
seafood
tuna.
boil.
Mhm.
Yep.
Or witches
My
have
roommate
boils.
boil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, literally.
What
You
the-
might have to put her in a boiler.
Okay,
That's all the
yeah.
stories.
For Elisheva's roommate, you might want to watch that.
Yeah, you might want to watch out because she's gonna get her cleats on. She's gonna come running.
She's coming back into Florida fucking hot on that
looking
plane.
back.
Oh my god, she's gonna bring her tuna fish on the plane, fucking drive the pilot out.
And fucking go. Well,
Fucking
do you have any
ancient.
last words of wisdom for the listeners of Elisheva's?
Hi. It's Elisheva.
Wait, also, I don't really want to piss you off.
What?
Because like you've been so nice but like we're going to bring in Liz Landen.
What?
Yeah.
No,
she's
you
our
are
next
guard.
guest. She's
Sorry.
our next
Wait,
guest.
but I want to. Do you have anything you want us to ask her for you?
Ask her why does she do what she does and why does she doing it continuously?
Yeah. Okay.
Please.
Okay,
So
perfect.
to tell her to get off your back.
And tell her to watch it. Watch it herself.
Yeah, watch.
I'm going
Sleep
to
with
get
one eye
her.
open.
Sleep
Liz
one
is
eye.
here. She said she's gonna do a better job than
No,
you.
she says to keep an eye open for Celine there.
Oh, yep, yep. All right. Well, thank you, Elisheva.
Okay.
Liz is coming in next. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have such a good
Nice
day.
to meet you.
Bye. Nice.
Nice to meet you.
See you later.
Okay.
You can go out the door.
Bye.
She just stood there. Okay, guys, we are back. I'm Moobie.
I'm still smelly.
And today we have Liz Landen now.
Bye.
Yay! Thank goodness Liz is here. We just had Elisheva on, believe it or not.
Yeah, and
Oh.
she didn't have nice things to say about you at all.
Well, I don't like her.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, she wants us to ask you, why do you do what you do, and why are you down our back constantly?
Yeah, and to sleep with one eye open tonight.
I don't really know what that means.
Yeah. So you and Elisheva,
Not
strained
friends.
relationship.
So it's actually me.
There we go. Guys, they're the same person. They're the same
Sometimes
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I forget.
Yeah, you're like, you ever have those moments like when you're out and you're like, or like you accidentally talk in the Elisheva accent, you're like, wait, who am I right now?
Well, the opposite happens. Like sometimes I'll walk somewhere and people will recognize me.
Yeah.
And they'll be staring at me and like, oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm like, what? Like I think like something like I poop
Something-
myself.
yeah.
Or like I have stuff all
Something
over
on
my
your face.
Or like
Bird shits in your hair.
And then I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh,
You're like,
I do that.
yeah,
accent.
yeah.
I
I
Oh,
forgot.
they're always
that
like,
little
come on, do
accent.
the accent. Like, say
Yeah, they're
video.
like, do it. And
Maybe
then
like a-
I'm like, no. And they're like, no, do it.
Like a
And then I
monkey.
have, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
And then
Got
they
it.
video it.
And then you're like, send it out to all their friends.
Yeah.
Did when did Elisheva first come into play? Like
Like
you were
when was she born?
Yeah, and when did you realize
Oh.
you knew?
Well, okay, it's funny because if you ask people who I went to like elementary school and middle school with,
Yeah.
they'll be like, how is she TikTok famous right now? This is stupid. She's always done stupid voices.
Yeah.
And like it's so dumb.
So you've
like,
always been like a little, like you love the bits.
like that's so funny.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but like I started it. So me and my roommates watched Borat,
Mhm.
and then I was like doing it, and I was like, wah, 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 and like walking around, and then like me and my friend Nina, we would always
Shout out
do
Nina.
it. Yeah, shout out Nina. Hi Nina. And we would always like, because she's also really, really good at accents.
Yeah.
We would just like go back and forth, and like whenever we're bored, we do that. And so we were doing that at our sorority house, and then my other roommate like thought, well, she wasn't even my roommate at the time, so it's just all a lie.
Yeah.
But
oh no way.
she's not even my roommate.
It's all a fucking lie.
So she's one of my good friends, and she's my roommate now.
Yeah.
And so her name's Bella, and she was filming me like walking in the house, and she's like, do the voice. And
Yeah.
I was just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
And then she videotaped it, and then she's like, okay, she had 4 followers on TikTok.
Wow.
So she's like, I'm going to post this on this account. Let's not tell anybody.
Literally,
This will
shout
be our
out-
secret.
Yeah.
So then that was like our secret. We're like, we went up to her
Which is
bigs
so
and we're like,
fun.
we have something to
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you, but we're not telling you.
Yeah.
And then it blew up and everyone's like, is this your secret? And
Yeah.
we're like, well, I guess it's
Guess
not
it's
a
not a
secret
secret
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess everyone knows.
Mhm. So then after that, like I just kept doing it. And then people thought it was real because it is real.
Yeah.
And then someone made like a fake account that was like, I'm Liz Landen and this is all a joke. You guys are all dumb. But it wasn't me.
Oh,
And it got
what?
like 40K followers.
Oh, no.
And I was like, that's so unfair. That's
Yeah,
not even me.
yeah.
So I'm not even getting
Yeah.
those followers. And I was like, who is this? Like,
Yeah.
and then, because it was like a picture of me and my mom.
What?
I was like, how did you
Sorry,
get this?
People are crazy. People
Yeah.
are crazy. People do insane
And then
things.
someone leaked my address and I like
What?
started freaking out.
So then did you go, like, was there always a moment where you knew you wanted to also reveal that you have a real voice? Or were you going to, like, take it on for a long time and then be like, I'm her? Was it?
Well, technically I never revealed it.
Oh, true. Ooh.
So,
So,
Revealing
who knows?
now.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're literally lying.
wait, how did you come up with the name Elisheva?
So that's my Hebrew name.
Oh, no way.
Because I literally looked it up and I was like, it says it's the Hebrew
Yeah.
name. It means like what? Pledge to the gods. So I was
I
like,
don't know.
do you pledge to?
I thought it meant like
you
something
pledge to
cool.
Elisheva.
I thought it meant like cool, like
It sounds cool.
I don't know. I got like, cause I had a gator themed bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
Oh, no
It was
way.
full gator theme.
Oh
Wait,
my
so have you
God.
always wanted to go UF?
Oh yeah, like I
Manifested.
used to be a freak.
Yeah.
Like in middle school, my whole entire
So you're such a weird girl.
oh
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
And
Me
my
too.
whole
Me too.
room was like orange and like
Yeah.
my bed sheets
Blue.
were gators and like I had
Yeah.
a zebra carpet. I don't know why
Wow.
that didn't match
Change
the
that. So you don't
vibe.
want to
That's a
change
color
gator.
why.
Yeah, and then I would like freak out over Tim Tebow and like
Yeah.
I invited him to my bat mitzvah. He didn't respond. I also invited Shakira.
Did she get a response?
Now
No.
you know what? They probably would
Asked.
come now because they
Yeah.
know you.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Maybe.
see Tim Tebow sometimes and I just get so nervous. Like I don't
Yeah.
get nervous anymore. He's the only person I get
Wait,
nervous.
where do you see him all the time? Like just
Well, he
in
comes
Florida?
for SEC
around
Nation
Florida.
for school and like
social sports.
so then
media and
I
stuff.
like freak out.
Yeah.
Do you?
And
So
then-
you say you don't get nervous like at all anymore because you do so
not
many
really.
pranks. You do.
Like I fall off a stage in front of like
Yeah.
Like how do you
1,000
deal with that?
people.
Like, do you have a self-talk before that, or have you just always been
So-
like, who cares?
I just like at this point I used to get nervous. Like
Yeah.
I ran for Pike Dream Girl.
Yeah.
No
when I
way.
was- when I was
Did you win?
I did.
Let's go, Pike.
And so I ran for it as a bit because it's a dance competition and
As
it's like a big
Elisheva?
thing. No, I ran as normal.
Okay.
And so it's a big thing at UF. And my roommate at the time, she danced. I can't dance for my life.
Yeah.
I split my pants open when
No,
I
you
was trying.
didn't.
I
No, you
swear.
didn't. No.
I swear. I went like this, like pop it, and then like my
Of
hole in my
course.
pants. And I was like, So I can't dance. I like tried to practice.
In your audition as Pike Dream Girl,
Like
you split your pants.
in my audition, like right in this.
They probably
in this
loved it.
area.
Wait, and not like being in like no touching sorority world. So like, is this like how do you audition?
This was
Are you
chill.
like in front of a stage?
It wasn't
of
really
people?
like an audition. It was more of like I was the only one who really had to audition because I was really bad at it. So everyone
Yeah.
else got to be in the
Oh.
dance. So that's where like I
And then you
love
split
you.
your pants.
So they're like, we love you so much, but we don't have a dream girl. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll take the hint. So then I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
because that's just like not me to like be like, hi, I'm running for
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then they're like, just well, you could do it as a bit. So I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
You're like
So
anything.
I, like,
Life's a whole bit.
Exactly. So I made it a bit and I printed my face on a cake because I didn't
Yeah.
know anyone in Pike and I delivered it to their house.
Yeah.
And they didn't know I was coming. And I just like,
Oh.
because they have this thing called announcing in sororities where you're like,
Yeah.
you come with your sorority and
Yes.
you're like, hi, we're
We're
having an
here.
event. Come to the event. So I just like went in by myself and I was like, hey guys, I have a cake with my face on it.
Yeah.
And I just dropped it off and left. And then I like gave my speech and then at the end, after I won, I like switched into the bit.
Oh my
But this
God.
was when I only had I only had the TikTok for a week.
Yeah.
So only
Oh my
probably
God.
like 30 people out of like
The
the
whole
2,000 people
yeah.
knew who I
Yeah.
was. And I was like, what?
And
But then I
kind of
won.
like started it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you
like,
won.
Has
So I
a domino effect rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah,
That
but
was
that's
just a little side
that's another
quest.
question I was gonna ask. Do you like sit down and come up with your bits, or they kind of just like come
No.
naturally to you
So-
and you're like,
I write a bunch in my notes
love
and then I
that.
never look at them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're doing there. I'm like, ooh,
this is
should
a
be
good
good.
one.
Wait till they do it.
Like,
I never check
I'll
that.
come up with like a random thing, like running in the grocery store and like fall into like have you guys seen the SNL skit where it's like Superstar? Where she like falls into like she's like superstar.
No,
and she like falls into the thing. I'm like, ooh, I should do that where I fall into like a bunch of cans.
Yeah.
And I'll like type it down.
Yeah.
And then
like,
you just like
and then like I
never
forget.
look at it. But I feel like that's how it works. Like organically, you'll be somewhere, and then you
Yeah.
are just like get an idea. I feel like
Yeah.
that's always the best when
Yeah.
it's like less right now.
Well, like the
almost.
other day, I was on my friend's boat and I was with my other friend and I didn't know anybody. I was like, oh.
You're like, this is perfect.
Yeah, and I didn't know anybody. And we start getting pulled over by the cops just because like they do like check-ins, I guess, because it's crazy like over
Boat
Miami.
season.
Yeah. And so like the police pulls out. I'm like, film. And
Yeah.
I was like doing the thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, no, the
Yeah.
police
Like
are
they're
here.
coming for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
And so, yeah.
So smart.
And
You're like,
then,
perfect. You're like,
exactly.
The cops are like, who? What? Like,
And then I also like, I have like other characters. Like my Mimi,
yeah.
like, me and my brother always imitate her accent because she's from New York and she's lived in Florida for 50 years.
Wow.
But she has the thickest New York accent ever, and like you would not believe anything that comes out of her mouth.
Hey,
Like,
let me
she'll
hear
just
Mimi.
like she'll be like, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. What are you eating? I'll be on FaceTime with her. I'm like, hey Mimi.
Yeah.
She's like, what are you eating? I have a cookie.
That's so
She's like,
good.
you're supposed to be watching yourself. What are you doing? I'm like,
Watching yourself.
Thank
I'm
you.
eating this cookie, Mimi.
Thank you. Or she says the
You
craziest
You
stuff.
did a good like sorority girl accent
Yeah.
too.
I'm like,
Oh.
would you ever do voice
Maybe
acting?
you just have
I
literally
don't know. Like, maybe.
or
Like
like
a wide
you know,
range. Like, can you do like Mickey Mouse or Donald
No.
Duck or?
I can't.
or like
Maybe
know,
you can. Maybe you don't know. Maybe one day you gotta sit
I'll
down and run
discover.
through all of them.
Or you'll discover like other characters. Like I feel like this is so common. Like you'll have Elisheva, and then like you said, like your Mimi, and then like people do like POV, your basketball coach, blah blah blah, like that type of stuff. I think is so funny. I feel like you'd be so good at that.
Yeah.
I could try.
All right, let's take a break from the pod to talk about the best protein bar on planet Earth. I'm literally eating the chocolate chip cookie dough because it's so good, guys. If you're looking for a protein bar that doesn't taste like drywall, doesn't dry up your mouth, doesn't taste too starchy, this is literally the best
so
protein
good.
bar.
It's literally so good. It literally tastes like candy, but then it's like what I love about it after. It doesn't sit in your stomach.
No.
It's not too heavy.
No.
I still feel light.
It continues on. Actually, this past weekend, Kelly and I did a workout class with Junkless, and it was so great. A bunch of influencers were there. We were working out.
The Junkless team was there, and that's the thing is like now I know too. Like not only these bars great, but everyone behind the desk is great too.
Yeah.
It makes you want to buy more.
100%. And you got to get your protein in. So it's 15 grams of OG protein, low sugar, high fiber, which is all the things you need
No
going into
chalky.
Memorial Day weekend.
My personal favorite flavor is the birthday cake because I just love that. I love it's a little white chocolate, some sprinkles.
It's got that
on there.
birthday energy part of it. And listen, if your protein bar doesn't taste good, you need to go to Junkless Protein and get your protein bars from there. You can also go to Amazon right now and get 25% off with code STOOLY25. Candy bar level taste, 25% off Amazon, code STOOLY25. Go, go, go. Get your protein in the right way.
Well, it's so cool to hear too, like how you have so many different inspos, like Borat, SNL. So like, are you like, is that like, do you like a lot of like, I don't know, like skittish
comedy?
stuff like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Well,
like is that?
I had to take debate when I was in 8th grade, and everyone's like full sweat mode.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like permission to leave the chamber, and like they leave, and I'm like, what are you?
Yeah.
We're in 8th grade.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are you doing
Permission
all that?
to leave the chamber,
yeah,
yeah.
so I had to like do that and like write like I had one. It was a tournament, and so I also did humorous interpretation. So I like would like
Cool.
do like what's it called substitute teacher where it's like Aaron, like I did that one.
I love
And then
that.
I
So
did
good.
Key and Peele.
like Melissa McCarthy when she does Pizza Eater. Have you guys seen that one? And then so I would do those, but then I had to do Congress for the tournament. So I wrote like 10 speeches about like, and one of them was the
Thank God
Cuban
this
Missile.
comes in clutch.
Yeah, and one was like the Cuban Missile Crisis or something. And like my ending, I was like, I can't be serious for my life.
Yeah.
So at the end, and my mom was sitting in, and so I'm like doing it, and I'm like at the end, I like was imitating SNL skit Bar Mitzvah Boy, and I was like, I heard of recess, but this is ridiculous. And I look around and everyone's like, what? And my mom's like pissing herself.
And you're like
And
looking
I'm
up like
literally.
like, I'm not gonna sit here and be
no.
like, what?
Yeah.
So I've always kind of like done that.
Like,
I just
been about
didn't
the bit.
realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, fit in like totally. Which
Yeah.
is the best. That's
So
like,
I love that. I
the way to
feel
do
like
it.
I try and take every day. Like my goal is to be as unserious as possible because
same.
the day is so much more
Because
fun
like
that
why?
way.
When
Yeah.
people are so like OD
Yeah,
about
I
Take it
know.
down
everything.
to the
I'm
love
like,
or
Especially
something.
like where you're at in life right now, like you're going into your senior year, which
Yeah,
is
Liz
like
is going
so
back to
exciting.
school to
I'm
her
going
senior
back.
year.
Yeah.
Employed.
So
Pretty
I feel
lit.
like why this is the point not to take it seriously. Like literally, like, college is like, I mean, obviously you want to take it seriously because it's like education and expensive and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But at the same point, like you're literally like in this environment with all your best friends,
all-
living in a house,
It's literally like
have lined up plans as a sorority. Like you
It's
and your
so
girls
fun.
have
it's
like
the
lined
best
up cowboy moments.
possible place for content ever because it's like literally endless. Like I remember the shock effect of leaving college and being like, oh God, like where I gotta manufacture or Miss City, it's this and that. Like literally just soak it in.
Yeah.
And have so much
Yeah.
fun.
well, especially like I feel like now that, especially because we're seniors, my friends will care less.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like freshman year, everyone's like, no, stop, we're gonna
don't
get in
yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, 'cause
Uh-huh,
you, like-
I'm jumping over the fence.
Yeah.
And
I'm
everyone's like
leaping.
freaking out. And now I feel like everyone's kind of
Letting loose.
more
a
cooled
chill.
little.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
now it's just like even like
Yeah.
better to make videos, and I'll just like
Yes.
mess with people.
Yeah.
And like
100%. And now you know
pants
everyone.
people. Yeah.
Do you ever feel like in class you're like, oh, they're totally talking, like not talking about, like, did you have any like beef with anybody? in
No,
college?
like not really. There were these this isn't beef. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
In my class, they like filmed a series where they're like day one of trying to see if Elisheva notices us, and it would be like a video of
Yeah.
me, and I'm like so
You're like,
tired
yeah,
from the night before,
Yeah.
and like I'm like, and it's like, I'm like, oh God, 'Cause-
Yeah.
and then I started not going to that class because
Awesome.
attendance was optional.
oh,
So-
that's lit.
Yeah, but I don't.
Like,
I
has
never
it-
really had beef. I don't think.
Yeah,
That's
that's
great.
nice. Honestly, stay away from
I'm
it.
trying to think.
Or like,
I don't like.
Or like,
I
are
don't
you
like
are you
drama.
excited? Like, do you have anything I don't know, like exciting for senior year that you're looking forward to at UF? Like, does UF have any like special? I don't know. Is there like, anything special during senior week or?
Well, we have like the fun senior stuff for my sorority.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to set a lot of stuff up for like football and like do like more locker room stuff and more stuff with the players.
Yeah.
You guys saw I started doing stuff
Yeah.
more at the end.
Yes.
which is so good.
I saw
Because
like when
now-
you were in the hockey room.
Yeah,
and,
the
you were
hockey
getting-
thing was so.
Yeah.
I think I could play
love
hockey.
Yes.
when you do.
I think I
Yeah.
played lacrosse in high school.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
so it's kind of similar.
We should do a collab with
God.
Elisheva.
A
A little
hockey?
bit.
It's so fun. You just wear like a big thing and
Yeah.
like throw yourself on the
yeah.
ground and just like bang into people.
Yep.
I love when
Big
you
pads.
collabed with the humongous guy on Florida.
Olivier?
Yes.
That was
and like
so fun.
they literally
Yeah.
just like don't know how to handle you. They're like, what do like it's
Well,
so
he's super shy, so it took a second for him to like break out of
Yeah.
his shell with me.
Yeah.
I met him last year after they won the national championship,
Yeah.
and like we became like friendly. And I feel so bad because like so many people like are like they just want pictures, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whenever I
Talk
see
to
him,
him.
actually like he's
Yeah.
a cool kid. Like
Yeah.
I just want to like talk to him. So when I see him like walking around and everyone's like, I'm like, oh hey, what's up?
you like
But-
dap him up literally like this.
The basketball team is so nice. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've hung out with a few of them and like met them, and they're really like down to earth. I feel
Yeah.
like sometimes athletes are like act like they're too above
Yeah,
everything.
totally.
But I feel like that's one of the main reasons that makes them good is because they're all just like
Humbled
and they
and
act like they're in
friends.
college.
Yeah.
Are they your favorite team that you've like collabed with, or
Yeah.
who has been the
Yeah.
nicest?
Yeah.
Definitely basketball.
100%. What other teams do you want to collab with?
But I want to do something with football,
Football,
because I want to
yeah.
like wear the pads, and,
Yes.
like, race them,
Yes.
like do because they have an
feel like-
insane facility too.
And I feel like they
I'm
totally
sure.
like the athletic program should like have you in as part of like mini mic and stuff like that. Like that
They
would just,
should.
That would just like help their
Yeah.
rapport.
What was UF's football? How did they do this year?
Oh, they did terrible.
Terrible.
But they did really well.
But they're good. Like
Last
they're always
year.
supposed to be
Yes.
like a good program. I
They
feel
did
like.
bad. Yeah, we didn't have the best coach last year. It was just like a lot of like the fans were not having it, and I
Yeah.
think it just like got in everyone's heads. But this year we have John Summerall, who's like supposed to be really like a lot better.
Yeah.
And he's already cracking down, like saying like, oh, you have to work to wear the logo. He's already like
cracking it
has that
down.
mentality versus
Love that.
before. Like Billy Napier was kind of just like, no, you guys are doing great. It's fine. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
like hard enough
As
on them.
into it.
So I feel like
This will be a good little whip in the
Hopes to be
butt.
great.
Yeah.
See.
Wait, so so football, that's like your sport, like Tim
Yeah,
Tebow.
yeah.
Have you always
I
been
also
someone?
love basketball. Like I'm a Heat fan.
Knicks,
But
baby.
yeah, but the
Knicks
Knicks
versus Sixers.
I
Literally
watched
fucking
last
won.
night the game. That was insane.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
smoked.
Did you guys watch the whole game or no?
No, I didn't watch the whole
I
game.
watched some of it. I'm a Sixers fan, so.
I was at the
Oh,
stadium,
that
but yeah.
sucks. Yeah.
The Knicks
Have you
been
always been into
fucking
sports?
awesome.
Like you study sports media?
Yeah, I've always because I used to play everything when I was younger because my dad was like the coach.
Yeah.
And so
Classic.
it was like
I
a
love that
bonding
vibe.
thing.
Yep.
So I used to play a lot of flag football, and I was the
It's
quarterback.
so funny. Like I wish like we had that league. Like that's so like
It was
gritty
so
for a
fun.
girl.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
have
and
that.
I used to like play basketball, and I would just like get trucked
Yeah.
into the wall.
Yeah. Oh my
God.
And I would get like, I remember there was this
So you
one
love the
time I was
contact.
holding onto the ball, and like a girl like picked me up with the ball because they were huge.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Like they were not in middle school.
No.
There's no.
There was
way.
always that one
Well, when
team
it's-
of
they-
giants.
Yeah.
The ones
Yeah.
who like grew in
They hit
6th grade and
puberty
then
before
Yeah,
never.
and
you.
I was like, what are you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
I
your
like,
parents would be like, "This is dangerous."
no,
like
but
they're just a girl.
yeah, and I would play on boys teams too because my brother would play.
Yeah.
So I would be like, this is so unfair.
Yeah.
I'm
You
playing
could
flag
just throw
football
you
with
in
like
the-
this like
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, is he? What's the age range with you and your brother?
He's 2.5 years younger
Younger
than me
than you.
ish. So he's going to UF next year.
Oh,
that's so
So I'm really
exciting.
excited.
What
Did your parents go to UF too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
That's
he's
a
like
big UF fan.
me, but like
Even
crazier.
more. Yeah.
he's really funny.
I saw him on your page
Oh, you did?
too. Yeah. I
He's
mean,
like he's so funny.
you were like crashing
love
out
that.
about something, then he's
Yeah.
coming in and he's like,
We'll just like sit together and
Ignoring
just
your
stand
crush.
and my parents will go insane.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because we both have like crazy ADHD.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do
you
it.
just
What
like
are
stem
your-
out and they're like,
Yeah.
What did your parents think about the whole process of like this and Barstool?
They're
and
just
being
like so
online?
nonchalant about it. I
Yeah.
think they're just like expect
Yeah,
it.
That's
Like,
like
alright,
the way.
cool.
That's like
Yeah.
the way to go. Or for like if you're a parent, you can't be like, so what's this? Or like try to figure it out. You just have to
Yeah.
literally be like, okay,
Yeah.
trust the
I
process.
mean, you've also
Yeah.
already figured it out like this much so far, so it's like
I know.
from
Well,
there.
they like they used to say stuff like they used to always want me to do comedy and stuff, and I'm like, stop it! Like you guys are my parents. You're just
Yeah,
telling me
yeah.
I'm funny because you're my parents.
Yeah.
So then they're just like,
All
like,
right, cool.
alright.
Yeah, like
Wow.
what like ran through your mind when like Dave DM'd you? Like were you like like
Yeah.
yelling at your
Well,
roommates, or were you like
I
casually opening
remember
it?
I was at the swamp like running stadiums.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
performatively.
epic.
And
like I'm just gonna run fucking stadiums.
I was like,
right now.
I'm bored.
Said
so I'm
no
gonna
one
pretend like
ever.
I work out. Yeah.
Literally never do that.
And I was like in the middle of like doing my like ab routine, which is like it's like 3
in this
30-second
stadium?
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like looking for an excuse
Yeah.
not to do it. So he DM'd me and I was like after I pressed the account and I was like, holy crap.
Stool president.
Then I was like, I don't have to do my ab routine anymore. So then because I was too excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just like left and like called everyone I knew.
what's the DM say?
That's your first reaction. No abs.
Exactly. And it said, we think you're funny. And I was like,
Classic.
this is mean.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, like I'm not gonna freak out and be like,
Yeah.
So I texted him back and I was like, I think I said like, oh, that's what a coincidence. I think you guys are funny too.
Yes.
right back at you, buddy.
Yeah. And then he sent me like a whole thing like we'd love to talk more.
Yeah.
This is how it starts, whatever. And I was like,
You're like, this
am
is
I getting
happening.
initiated right now?
Yeah.
Kelly and I were actually on a plane together, and Dave put us in a group chat with your profile and was like,
Yes.
what do you
Yes.
think about this girl or whatever? And I remember having seen you, obviously, but I was confused if Elisheva was real, yada, yada, yada. And we were like, yeah, we think she's
We were like,
fucking
yeah. I
hilarious.
was like, I just scrolled through her page. It was like dying laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he told me about you then when I was on the phone with him. Because I was like, what does that mean? Because I never really heard of anybody that got hired like that. I
Yeah.
just heard of like you apply to be an intern, all
Yes.
that whole process.
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh, I'll put you in touch with Moobie. And I was like, wait, I know.
Yes,
I
we
didn't realize you
texted.
worked for Barstool though. So I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, so I got so excited.
Aw.
And then I called you and then I was like, okay.
Yeah. I was like, girl, if there's one decision you gotta
Yeah.
make, it's say
And then I
yes
got
to
Wait,
this.
like,
excited.
was there like any part of you that was like, no, or were you kind of like right off the bat like, yeah,
Well,
this sounds great?
The only thing I was worried about was like, I was like, does this mean like I'm gonna have to leave school?
Yeah.
And like, I just
How
didn't
much
know
commitment
what.
is
Yeah,
it?
I was like, am I gonna be expected? I didn't realize how chill it was in terms
Yeah.
of like
Totally the best
creating
company.
content. I didn't know because I've done other things where like it's kind of more of like I get told what to do.
Also,
Yeah.
you were under management, right?
Yeah, I was under management and like I work with other creators where it's kind of just like do this, do it again, do it again. And I'm like, oh God, like I don't want to change my character. It's
Yeah.
going so well. So and he's just like, I'm like, what do you want me to do? And he's like, whatever you
you.
think.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
You're like,
my
okay,
time.
this is my
Yeah.
world
Literally
right
just
here.
keeps doing you and saying to you.
Yeah,
And
that's
like,
so exciting. What did you want to
so-
do? Like, I know we were talking about how you were in sports media.
Yeah.
But did you want to go into that path more, or did you think you wanted to be like once Elisheva started taking off before Barstool was on the radar? Like,
Yeah.
did you want to keep riding with?
So, well, that was hard because I was kind of, before he DM'd me, I was freaking out a little bit. because I started doing more like live stuff for my school and like anchoring. And I'm like, oh my God, I'd write my scripts and I would go on and then they would edit my scripts and be like, you can't say that. You can't say that. That's stupid, whatever. Because I would be like we beat the Hurricanes and I was like, we got like I made like a hurricane joke or something.
Yeah. Like trying to keep it lighthearted.
No. Say we got beat by the Hurricanes. And I'm like, I can't say that if I can't even eat green and orange M&Ms together. I can't be like, oh, dang it, we lost.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I started freaking out because I'm like, I don't like this. This is too serious for me.
Micromanage.
Yeah. And I'm like,
it's too scripted.
I had always said, and I know this is where it starts, but I'm like, oh God, I can't sit in an office and just be like, and then this is what happened.
Yeah.
Because I used to tell my parents, like, I want to be a comedic sports announcer. And they're like, that's not a thing, but okay.
Okay, create that industry.
But I guess this,
I wish.
This is kind of like
no, this
the
is
version of that, like the mainstream version of that. So, like, it came at a perfect time.
You could literally go,
yeah.
You created your own job.
You could literally like asking all those questions and like be comic and it would be fine.
Well, another thing is like then my professors would be like, you gotta be careful, don't mix it, make sure you keep. When I first started making an account, they're like, this is great and all, but make sure you separate it. And I'm like, okay, but I feel like
just Debbie
this
Downers.
is like I'm still like separating it, and my professors are great, and they now that I'm kind of like doing like showing that I could do both. They're more like they give me so much creative freedom and like my one professor is so funny. He like lets me come on the podcast with him because I don't know as much sports as like these guys who study it all the time and like that's all they do and it's all they talk about. So he'll bring me on his show and more like talk more like just
about
let
sports.
me ramble.
Yeah,
and then let me say what I want to say. And so like
that's
I
so
love that.
Sweet.
Yeah,
that's
so
so
it's
nice.
cool because it's like this
and
is
that's
my
so cool too because like are your classes like big at UF? Like
some of them are, but like these are the classes I actually care about, like not my gen eds, and it makes me love it because I'm like, this is so fun.
Yeah. Also too, I feel like off the bat, like all parents or like anyone kind of in that demo is like all a little hesitant about social media just because like it is so new, so they're probably just like don't know. Yeah.
I was like, I can't be.
I
was telling. I was telling Devin that like. I'm trying to be like more aesthetic on my personal account. Be like day in my life, but I can't.
It's so hard.
Like I have to throw in like
your little
something
fucking
stupid.
Yeah.
I can't just be like.
It's really hard too because I feel like especially in New York, there's like so many aesthetic influence. I mean, it's not hard.
They're
but it's
so
like,
good at it.
You're
too.
like,
they're so good at it.
You try and then you're like, you can, but then it's like it's not me. Like I want to do a day in life where I can just talk to the camera and like I feel like for every aesthetic influence, there's also comedic ones and like it balances out.
I feel like it does. Like stuff does better for me anyway when I'm like
silly,
normal. My normal.
100%.
You still have so much time. Like the fact that you have a fucking whole senior year and a whole summer.
Like I'm so jealous. Like that's so exciting. Also, like you're in Florida. Like you're so tan. I'm so jealous you're tan right now. I'm like looking at my pastiness and I look up at you and I'm like, fuck.
Literally.
Wait. Also, I'm like really the stalker out here. I'm like I saw you played golf too, and I feel like that could be such. I'm like over here. I'm like. I feel like that's such a good like pipeline here because there's not a lot of golf girls here. Like I was literally like, oh, I need to get on my golf game. Like I should hit up 5-iron or like something and like dabble in that.
Kelly told me she was gonna. Oh, wait, was it tennis or golf?
I said I was gonna start working on golf.
I love playing tennis though at home with my dad.
Oh, that's
like
so
I
fun.
just like because I just get bored.
Yeah,
at
me
home
too.
And
Gotta move your body.
I love the physical activity.
Yeah, me too.
I'll
just like
moving around,
walk around, and like I've been trying to be more independent.
Yeah.
So like I went to dinner by myself, and I was like, I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser.
No.
I'm like sitting here like no, like don't make people feel bad for me. I'm just like
you're
like
and then when you breathe after like whenever I do things like that, I'm literally like I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Like you just say that
Proud of myself.
Well, I had a good. Like, the manager, because I used to work there.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is bold.
They're like, yeah.
And he came up and he's like, oh, hey. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Hey. He's like, what are you doing now? I'm just like sitting by myself.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh, like I was like, oh, I'm being cool right now.
Yeah.
So
So this summer you're gonna be living in New York.
yeah.
What are you most
I'm so
excited
excited.
about? What are you looking forward to?
I'm just excited. I'm excited to like meet the people here.
Yeah.
Just like run around the office and run around the city and like just like
Literally run around.
Yeah. just like run
what's your
around scaring
typical
people.
summer fashion? Like, what do you usually do?
I don't have fashion. Oh, you mean like
you're like
I
what's
don't
your like
do
lifestyle?
that.
I don't have fashion. You know, you're literally like wearing like cute little dash hound.
These are my roommates gave me these.
Cute.
Yeah,
Do you adopt?
love.
No, a hot dog. No,
That-
I have 2 golden doodles. Oh, but over the summer,
Not
Yeah,
those.
like,
I
what's
don't
your
know.
usual?
Well, I want to start a series. My friend Paola is gonna be up here. A bunch of my friends are gonna be
Yeah.
up here.
Oh,
Fun.
that's so nice.
You guys should do it with us.
Yeah.
We're talking about doing like a skate, like rollerblading around New York.
Oh my God.
Trying different foods because I know. Don't you
We're
guys
about
do like
that.
trying?
Yeah, yeah.
So we wanted to do like rollerblading, like trying like different matcha places or trying like
Yeah.
whatever,
Yes.
but like funny rollerblading,
Yes.
rollerblading
Especially-
in the streets
Yes,
and
and
like
also
running into
when
people.
you see the rollerbladers in the street, it's so funny because like some of them are so smooth.
Yeah, well,
and
I'm
they're
not
like,
good at it.
It's also
So
like-
that's why it's perfect because I'm gonna be like
No.
this.
And also the streets, like
With your
usually you
matcha.
see them
it's gonna like
on the West Side Highway, but like literally there's like cobblestone streets. There's like bumps in the street. Like it'll just be so funny. You'll probably just like fall.
Yeah,
So
I love
I
that
wanna
idea.
do that.
Also, it's so rollerblading is like so good for your knees and like
Oh, I have
athletic
horrible
wise.
knees.
Yeah, it's so good
Terrible.
to like build up things because it's like less pressure. Like they always said, like in recovery and stuff. Yeah, so you're gonna
be
get fun.
fun.
You're gonna get a little. It's gonna be a little leggy summer.
Well, we're excited to collab with you this summer,
I'm
and we're gonna
excited.
get into our Get Stumped, which is just 3 questions
Yeah.
that we're trying to stump you.
Oh, you're trying to stump me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. Well, they're just like kind of crazy.
Are they like
questions.
questions? Okay.
No,
I'm ready.
I mean, they're like normal.
yes.
I try and answer really fast.
If you could go back to day 1 of college, what would you do? English. What would you do differently?
I would be less embarrassed. Like I was like, well, I did a really good job at like trying to meet people.
Yeah.
Like when I first got there, because I was in a sorority and I was like, well, I did summer B actually, and I was really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And it took a second for me to like click with my roommate. Like I love her
Transition
so
in.
much.
Yeah, it's such
Yeah.
a hard transition that no one talks about.
I
feel
thought like I had to do everything that everyone was doing. So if I would go back, I would be like, chill, you're fine.
Yeah.
But I think I did a good job at like trying to meet people, especially because I didn't really know people. But I would say not to be as like self-conscious about it, because I
Yeah.
would meet people and then I would go home and be like, crap, like did I do a good job?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can
And now I'm
rate
like,
your performance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would overthink a lot about like what I did afterwards, even though I did do like a good job. I
Yeah.
was more of like I would overthink.
Get out of your head a
certain
little
things.
bit.
100%. Yeah.
So I would just like gaff about that.
Yeah. Gaff. Just a little more gaff.
Id gaff.
Yeah.
I think the same. I would just be less scared or like less. I remember it was COVID, so it was like I was so nervous and homesick, and I
Yeah.
would journal and be like, "Oh my god, like I hate it here, But I think I would just try to like soak it in and have more fun.
I would eat less. I ate so much in the cafeteria. I think I actually gained 55 pounds.
Oh, so
I literally
did I.
came home and I was like, like there was like one pair of jeans that fit me at the end, and I was like, yeah, none of these clothes fit.
Also,
so-
our cafeteria was like solely.
it was like unlimited.
It was literally like unlimited chocolate
Dude,
milk.
like me and my
Oh.
friend were like trying to like stop eating all the snacks in the cafeteria, and we're like, if you eat a fucking fresh cookie this week, you have to eat egg salad for the rest of the
My
week for like
God.
Well, I
breakfast.
don't know about you guys,
Toxic,
but I
weird
used
shit.
to eat like an insane amount when I played lacrosse.
Yes.
An insane amount. So I was just keep doing that
Yes.
in college.
It's so.
And I'm like, wait, I can't do that because I'm not going to the gym.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
So I would just like,
And even
Yeah,
though we
it
were
caught up
like
quickly.
doing that, like I was still eating way more. Like I would be eating the fresh Hudson Yard chocolate milk and dump my muscle milk protein in there. You know
Yeah.
how much calories?
I had no like
No sense.
no sense.
No.
Also,
what
our coaches
calories
would just be
even
like,
are.
Yeah.
more protein. And
Yeah.
you'd be like,
And
because
I
we
don't
would
know, I
like
guess,
think
like-
we'd burn it off at practice, but like sometimes that would like, if you're not in the rotation, you're just like standing on the side, you're like, I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, I
like-
didn't play
yeah,
sport when I
yeah.
went to school, so I was just.
I don't know. I don't know what world I was living in, but I just looked in the mirror and I was like, all right, we're still cooking. Like, let's keep going. We got
it.
round
Yeah,
3
I
in the
got home and my
cast.
mom was like, "Oh, you're cute." And
I was like, do you need to go shopping? And I'm like, why? You think I need a little wardrobe?
It's like, I think my clothes shrunk all at school.
I think it's the laundry.
I think it's
man.
the
Those
laundry. It's the
dryers,
dryer.
They really shrink
Extra
that shit up.
heat. Okay, next up.
What's the best piece of advice you've received since blowing up online?
Ooh.
Oh,
Probably. Oh my gosh.
sorry, I'm laughing.
That's the
Because like,
best
I
piece of
haven't been in this
advice
situation.
is probably to like reach out to people. Cause like I'm like I was telling her I'm like super type B. And so I'll be like, yeah, I gotta like text people
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
stuff. And then
yeah.
I won't.
yeah.
So my friend Gabby, like, she's so awesome. She's also on TikTok, and she's
Shout
taught
out.
me so much about like, and also not saying yes to everything, like being more like you don't have to
Yeah.
do
Don't
everything
spread
for
yourself
Can be
everybody.
intentional about
Yeah.
things.
So she's like so awesome when it comes to that. She's kind of like my mentor, I guess. Like she's so helpful. She reached out to me when I was like much smaller and was like, hey, like just super like nice and want to be friends with me, wanted to help me. And so anything I like have questions about, I go to her and she's like, yeah, like you need to reach out to people. Like, you need to value yourself high.
Yeah.
Don't like
take yourself seriously.
Yeah, you can price yourself at a certain amount. Like,
so don't sell yourself short.
That's like one of the main things I've learned is just like valuing myself out more, especially like looking at my viewership. I don't know how any of that works because I don't even like like I wasn't planning on being on TikTok at all. So it's like when I see that means nothing to me. So she's really taught like what everything
no, this
means.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because you literally do have to like take yourself like a business.
Yeah.
Like, in this, like you literally like, and me and Maddie talk about that sometimes because I'm like, it feels so personal to be like, okay, like let's talk about your views or like let's not, but like that is something like
I didn't know that. Look at from a
she's
stance. Like you're performing like so well, like you can take advantage of.
You have such high engagement. Yeah.
So she's really like helped me like be able to like get my
That's
so your money up,
mentor Gab, baby.
She's been able to help me apply
Guardian Gab.
That's great. I think mine's literally just like staying true to yourself, and if it doesn't feel right in your gut, then like it probably isn't right, and just like if you're not having fun anymore, then like tweak it. But I think just like literally in the world you can get a little jaded and a little bit creative rut, and I think just like always going back to like that, it was always like creating content for me was just, I never did it to become a full-time job. I never did it to make money. It was like always fun. Yeah. Just like being grounded and like that it's a fun thing to do is really important.
I think mine would be like to stay in that moment. Like I remember like the peak of like when you were really blowing up in that moment and like not that we were like fearful that it was like gonna end, but like we were so like intense about it versus like just like joking around and like staying silly in it, because like those like moments of like virality, I guess, like they don't happen every day or like every, it doesn't always stay in a consistent ebb. So I feel like it's like immersing in that and like living it up in that, like taking it to the full advantage. Like, like I own the internet right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I went through like imposter syndrome when that all happened. I was like, okay, like when is this gonna just like be gone. Like I kept thinking
you
like,
wait for the other shoe.
Yeah, but then I'm like, and I was like, I need to make sure I'm taking advantage of this now and doing this and doing this. But then I'm like, no. Like when I went to Florence with my friends, I was like kind of freaking out a little bit because I wasn't posting, but I was like, you know what? I'm literally studying abroad. I don't care. Like I need to live in the moment. And I'm everything like worked out. So after that, because my views like went down for a little bit after that, and then I got them back up after a while. So I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I
you
can
always build on 100%.
Also, like, you really have to like just set a boundary. Like I remember I used to post, like I saw another creator do this, but she was like, I literally just posted 2 times in a day, and I thought it was a lot, but like I literally remember when I would post like 7 times in a day and be like, okay, who cares? But then like it becomes out of control, or like just taking even a day for yourself to be like, I'm actually not going to post anything today.
It doesn't
matter about it.
I also think too, just like if you're working on yourself, like it's working on the page. Like if you're literally protecting your page, like you're getting funnier with your friends in Florence, and now like you come back, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
then you're more
like I literally feel that way.
Yeah.
Is there a third? Or
yes. Who would win in a fight, Elisheva or Liz?
I'm putting my money on Elisheva. I'm sorry. If she's her cleats on,
I could confuse her so easily. Like, oh look, a hot dog, and then I win.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Come behind her, punch her.
And she is gullible.
Elisheva like has a dark side. She's literally like she's like been like
she gets her cleats on.
Yeah, but she's all talk.
Okay.
I'm telling you, she's all talk. If she wasn't, she wouldn't be living in a cage.
Next rough and rowdy is like Liz versus Elisheva.
Liz literally herself.
It's like literally, it's literally you like, punching her. Or like you have like a mirror and you're like, beating up.
I guess
mirror.
I'll put my money on Liz, even though Elisheva was great.
Yeah, Elisheva.
Ellie.
I'm a shiva.
Wait, so you're taking Ellie?
What?
You're taking Elisheva.
Yeah, I'm taking Ellie.
Well, both of them are great.
Sounds like I'll shiv you.
And you're amazing, and we're really proud of you, and we're really excited to have a new.
I'm so excited to hear like
it's just crazy how time keeps moving, more and more people, and it's like awesome, and like you remind me a lot of myself, and just like soak it in and just literally relish in the glory.
Oh, we're gonna do so much over this.
Yeah, so much.
Let's get so stupid.
Oh, everyone's gonna hate us.
Yeah, we're just really gonna be out and about. So check us out this summer, and thanks for listening. We love you guys. Bye. Thank you.